All right, there we go. Microphone should be working now. Hello, everybody. My extremely large audience. Welcome to my stream. Today we're gonna be doing just an open GTP race at Hockenheim, uh, and we're gonna see how that goes. So, yeah, go ahead and get started on this. Speaking of things I need, and let me just set them up real quick. I think I was gonna, yeah, that should be fine. Okay. All right. Let's get started with some practice. Already practicing a little bit before. I haven't really driven Hockenheim too much. And with that comes the fact that I can barely ever break into the 128. Not to mention, I have a feeling this track is going to be very difficult. Yeah, actually, I need to stop real quick. Yeah, I have a feeling this track might be a little difficult for multi-class racing. Despite there being a lot of straights, you kind of have to only wait for the straights to pass. In the corners, think snap on X there. Maybe through, I don't know what turn number that is. I think it's turn 2. You gotta trust that the GT3s will let you through. I think definitely at this hairpin, that's definitely a no-no. It's just like, it's way too tight of a corner to fit like any more than one car through. We're here, probably a no, unless the GT3s are kind, but really probably gonna be mainly the straights that are gonna be passing opportunities. In order to be aggressive on these cold tires. Light locking there. Can we get through? Yeah. Alright. That's not super dangerous. Kind of tricky because you have to get set up for the next braking zone. I'm not entirely confident in that as an overtaking spot for GT3s. Not a very good line through there. goodness. I don't know what it is here at Hockenheimring. I'm so far off the pace. That could have to do with it. All right. Yeesh. Okay then. I don't think I've added a qualifying setup for this one. I'll have to do the fuel manually. Do I get clean air at all? It doesn't seem like it. Bunch of stuff. Oh, well, that works. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that during the race, though. I feel like a snail in comparison to the guy behind me. No, look at you. All right, let's make sure we get this qualifying set up. I remember I was doing, I'm pretty sure I was doing IMSA races for a bit, and I was like doing qualifying on fuel. And somehow I was still out qualifying people. Of course, that was like back when, like 1,500 out rating. That might have to do with it. But no, no. Nowadays, you gotta lower that fuel or you're gonna be nowhere on the pace. Guess we'll see how this goes. Loads in. I gotta lower this fuel. Garage. Ooh. All right, a second. Garage. Fuel. All right. So I think I might just drop us in with. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna do 14 liters just to be safe. Let me see. If I drop in, will it tell me? It will not. All right, that's fine. Well, that's our qualifying setup, I guess, for fuel. 14 liters. Let's save that. And we have LMP2s in this session. That's okay. It's not inherently an issue, but nothing suboptimal. Alrighty. Let's get qualifying going, see how we can do. There's definitely something about Hockenheimring somewhere. I gotta figure out where I'm losing time. It's really not the best. We already used up 0.3. Somehow I don't believe the spotter. I don't know, we'll just see the fuel usage. Honestly, if anything, I'll probably just have to make this a fuel-saving race to unlock the pace. Okay. That's a great first lap. Alrighty. Gotta be careful. Not sure. Honestly, I'm not 100% on the tire behavior. Don't know if it's like super heat retention or if they actually cool down properly. So, take it nice and easy. Alrighty, let's try it out one more time. Yeah, that wasn't good. Highly doubt getting anywhere near a full lap. So. Oh, come on. Alright, so we're getting no lap. That's how it's gonna be. Alright. So, low fuel, somehow braking performance felt worse. Guess that's how it is. I don't know, maybe track conditions are bad. Maybe they're better in practice. Maybe I didn't brake hard enough. A lot of things that could have happened. We'll see. Here's replay. Let's finish it anyways. What does it think I could have made? It doesn't know because that sector got cut out completely. I mean, at least I know I would have gotten below 130s. Yeah, I'm just gonna fuel save the entire time. Take opportunities. Alright, 2 minutes. 132.08. These LMP2s are so close to us. I mean, that is qualifying pace, but like, these LMP2s look like they're like really close to us. Here. I mean, that's 5 seconds, and then it's 4 seconds from them to the GT3s. Maybe it's fine in terms of gap, but it's certainly gonna be a little difficult. And you have to worry about going into that hairpin. You really can't go side by side through there. I mean, I don't think. I don't need to. I won't. Alrighty. Um, Let's see how this goes. We're starting dead last. All right. No qualifying lap. Not intentional though. Oh, speaking of not intentional, let's see what happened. I just not braking them. Oh wow, I'm braking lightly. Wow, I am braking so light. No wonder I couldn't make the corner. Yeah, I just had a lock there, I guess. Where did I get on the brakes? I got on the brakes kind of early. I don't know, maybe I just like didn't release my brakes in time to turn in. Alright. Well, it looks like we're getting green flag. Well, not green flag, but pace laps. Grid. Beacon grid. Oh, we're not getting a full pace lap. Minus 86. Alright, we got some work to do. um, so I guess I'm just gonna have to see if I can keep up with them. Pass them. Fuel save. And just damage limitation, I guess. I mean, 86, I guess, for a 2.4K guy isn't a huge hit. But we gotta fix that. Really gotta fix that. Yeah, I just gotta pretty much just gotta wait. Nobody. Oh, there is someone beside me. Okay. And I'm starting on the outside. This isn't very fun. Uh, buddy. I think he's catching. One dusty track. Whoa. I think track conditions might be pretty bad because you just see all this dust getting thrown up. Ooh. I didn't think I hit him that one. Why are the LMP2 so close? What is going on? Where? What is going on up here? Alright. I'll just let the carnage ensue. No carnage. Yes, carnage. Oh my. Oh. Well, that's not fun. Wait, did he go? What is going on here? Is slow down or something? Like the damage limitation is just being done for us. What are we doing? Snap. Alright. Now that I think the pit stopped. think I remembered that. Last IMSA race wasn't so lucky. Yeah, I kind of built a gap there, focusing on that. Not good. Bit of locking there. Jeez. Honestly, good thing I didn't qualify, because that would be an absolute obstacle. Oh, Lord. I know, there's just no space for overtaking there. Sorry about that, man. But it's kind of like either you lose time, or you lose time. Might as well take the lose time that doesn't involve possibly taking out the other guy. I think I'm braking way too light. Seems to happen in races. In practice, I'm just like braking very nicely, and then we go into the race, and I just... all my braking practice goes out the window. Bit of rear locking. Okay. That's surprising because I lifted even earlier. I braked at the same spot. Doesn't matter cost him. Rear locking. Ooh. Currently some chaos going on. Freak. Apparently was the leader. Not sure if it's a good idea to battle him though, because Big thud. What is going on here? Seems to be a lot of incidents. Whoa! I'm not even sure I'm gonna be able to catch these guys. No, don't push me off, buddy. Okay. Well, damage limitation isn't half bad. Okay. Huh? Did I do something? I don't know. Maybe it was thanks for being patient. Ugh. This car is. Oh, Lord, dude. Incident happened to me, man. I just let him through. Instead of fighting. Oh Lord. Alrighty. How are we gonna get past this guy? Can I just get past? Yes, I can. I'm not fighting with Alex, guys, so if he's quicker, I'll probably just let him by. Because he's like a lap down or something. Oh man, yeah, I might just let him through. Oh Lord. Oh, sorry. I'll just let you through, man. What in the? These are some real interesting physics, you know. I let off, I'm just cruising. The rears just go. Yeah, that is some oversteer. All right. Let me. Where? That is some crazy loss of downforce. Or some barely any damage. All right. Well, 12 minutes. I'll be nowhere in the race, but I mean, safety rating, I guess. Minimize that damage. Man, like, what even happened? These tires are so sensitive, dude. Let's see. Right, so I have a little bit of a moment. So I let him through. And I go. And the rear just loses it. Some impressive stuff. That is some impressive stuff. Wow. That is crazy. There was no saving that too. It was just gone. Good Lord. The tires aren't bad, and I can't really comment on them considering I'm not a pro. I've never driven one of these cars in real life, so I have no idea how they behave, but it's interesting. It's definitely interesting how these cars handle. Um, speaking of handling, do I still have tires off? Yeah. And what should I replace the left tires? Oh Lord. That's really interesting. I don't know. I've never driven these cars in real life, so I can't comment on it, like I said, but here, let's go back. Go back. These cars, they are very. I mean, the characteristics from what I've noticed is they're very, they need to be driven on rails completely. Race. Oh, just looking at repairs. But yeah. You can step them out a little bit, like maybe in your first few laps, but as soon as you start really getting any kind of tire wear, they kind of just fall off immediately. In terms of you can't really slide it around, you kind of just drive it on rails. Temps, they weren't really overheated. In fact, my right front was super cold. They were close. We're very close to 200, but definitely weren't just overheated. And I don't know, maybe it's they did say that they were still handling the temp spikes, so that is a possibility. Because did I have a moment? Okay, so that the insides are now dirty. I didn't really slide the car that much around. Kind of kept trying to drive it on rails, and no, just goes. All right then. Well, that was a crazy change in imbalance going to that corner though. Like you don't think it's a lot. In fact, it doesn't look a lot, and then all of a sudden you drive through, and then just completely snaps. This has been a heck of a race, not just for me, but for other people. It's definitely been an interesting race. Hockenheim is definitely an interesting track for IMSA. Um, I'm definitely struggling. I'm definitely struggling with the car. Uh, you really got to drive within the limits, or else you're gonna lose it. But we just gotta fix that in our driving for the next one, because that messed up both qualifying laps. I mean, I started finding pace into the race. You just gotta underdrive them so hard. Like underdrive, underdrive. So I was starting to find pace, but I don't know how much time we got. 9 minutes. Optional repairs. You have to take the optional repairs too, because you're gonna end up with like bent steering or something somehow. Um, is there any point to staying here? Because that's gonna be, let's see, so 9 minutes. It's gonna be. We're gonna have like 3 minutes left in this race. I think it's fair to just drop it. Let's see who else is still out and about in the GTPs. How's it looking, guys? We got P7. Okay. Um, somehow still. I don't know, I feel like that's completely wrong. Okay, I'm P11. Yeah, so I'm losing a bunch of. I'm last. I'm dead last. Let's see who else is there? Like you gonna stop? Just leave. Pizza. Okay, so I'm not dead last. No, this guy's fourth. No, yeah. Okay, I don't even know. I'm not dead last at least. But definitely was an okay race. I don't know. Do they release? They release BOP per week, right? I don't know. Maybe the BMW's driving like a pig, but most of all, it's probably just skill issue. So I just gotta drive this track more because I rarely drive this track. And honestly, for some reason, I find that the BMW on like every track except for Sebring kind of feels like on off. And then I think I have the Cadillac. The Cadillac, for me, felt very floaty. So I stuck with the BMW. Oof. Yeah, like a bunch of aero drag. Like create a bunch of drag. Is this tire floating? No, no. Okay, that was just an illusion. I thought his tire was like up. All right. Any other GPs? P10, P3. P3 has been through it, man. Why you don't call it quits? Look at him, P3, and he has a super dented bumper. Oh, P6. But yeah, I think it's. Yeah, let's check this out again. We have 14 minutes left. I mean, we're gonna. Are we coming out with 7? Like 6 minutes left. I mean, there's certainly no track position in it for me. I could get the tiny amount of safety rating. Yeah, no, I think we'll just. I think it's fair to just leave this one be. Um, hope you all enjoyed that one. Wouldn't be surprised if you didn't. That was certainly a race to forget. So I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.